Hey everyone, I just wanted to do a real quick video on resources. Something you should all know. Always start with one base, your home base. And don't try and take bases immediately. Start on a map that's already saved or that you're not planning on doing anything, with. Because your first map is never going to be the map that defines you. Okay, so basically what you're going to do on your very first map is go to your home base and upgrade all your factories. Boom, 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 all these right here. Okay, your concrete, steel, aluminum, oil. Now, you've done this partially when you took the tutorial. So what I strongly recommend is while you only have one base, do not be tempted to take other bases. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to build up all of those refineries that you can, and then have them, each one, start off with concrete and have it make concrete for 15 hours. Okay, so you just click this little guy here, concrete, 15 hours, 15 gold. Why is it only 15 gold? Well, that's because I bought 6 of these accelerator optimizers, or I bought 3 of them on this base. Well, it's actually over here on, where is it? Up here. Here's my home base. So on the home base, I bought these 3 accelerator optimizers. Excellent idea to do, because it's an inexpensive way to make sure that you can buy fuel, if I can just check here, on this map, on this base, for 15 hours for only 15 gold. Okay, you're going to do that the first time. You're going to make the fuel, and stop the fuel making when you reach like 95 million. Okay, and keep in mind, the first time you run it, it'll get you up to about 65, 66 million in fuel. After that, you'll go in and do it for 1 hour at a time until you get it up to 95, all right? Same with all your other resources, aluminum, steel, concrete, okay? Now, if you've already bought gold, then the first time you do it, you're just gonna hit this I button. And that's your immediate resources. And you'll get, as long as you bought gold within the past 2 weeks, you will get 90 million each, concrete, steel, and aluminum. Okay? So you don't have to go much further than that, but you want to get your fuel up to the 95 million. Now you're ready to go ahead and take a base, because you've already, remember, you want to make sure that you get your home base has enough defense. You're not really worried about it, but you just want to go ahead and take this opportunity while all your resource charges are less. And then you're going to go ahead and make get a second base. Once you get the second base, you're going to have both your bases, or actually get a third base. Have all 3 of your bases make fuel. You'll come first to your home base where you have the accelerator on it and have it make fuel for 15 hours. Then you'll go to the other 2 bases and have them make it for actually 16 hours, because you do the 15 hours and then you click the 1 hour, because what you're doing is it will allow you to make a resource for up to 15 hours and 59 minutes at a time. So the first time you click it, you got 15 hours, wait for it to click a few seconds, and then click it the 1 hour and you'll get 16 hours. Okay, so that way you can just let it go. Now, why? Because at the end of the day, you're going to end up with fuel on your 3 bases. You'll probably be somewhere around, I want to say 200 million. Okay, almost. Maybe you're up to 180, 190 million. Fuel, which is plenty of fuel. Why? Because like I said, your first map is not your end-all map. you're going to end up moving to a new map. And when you do, you're then going to have the ability to do resource transport. You find that by clicking gold, and that's one of the options, resource transport. As you can see, I have all these maps that have resources on them. So if I go to, say, map 170, and I want to transfer it over to my existing map, well, I have fuel and concrete that I could transfer over. But if I go back, let's say I go from 148. Well, now I've got concrete, steel, aluminum, fuel. So when I need it in an emergency to get myself, some fuel because I'm out of fuel, I can just transfer 10 million over and start myself off. Okay, so these are just little hints on remembering that your first time on a map is about getting you the resources you need so that when you go to the next map, you can go ahead and really start playing and enjoying the game. All right? Hey, that's my video for right now. I'm sure I'll have more to make in the future. Unfortunately, one other trick for you. You see how my concrete, steel, and aluminum, those are up to whatever it is, 93 million, 88 million for aluminum. What you can do is be aware of it so that way you can go ahead and say, hey, wait a minute, you know what? I don't have a whole lot of steel. Well, I can either transfer some more steel over, or I can go ahead and start using up my aluminum and my concrete. Oh, that means build more of these. Concrete means build more of these things here, but that doesn't seem like a very good option. But I've only got 6 bases on here, so let me go here to steel, and I'll make 15 hours steel. Click it again, make 1 hour steel. Now I got 15 hours, 59 minutes, 56 seconds. Then I can go to another base that I have already. That's this one here. And go here to steel. And 1 more. And then I can go and get all the others to make my steel, which is 4 other bases. Steel. Now I need to go to each one of these and say, give me another hour of steel. Give me another hour of steel. Give me another hour of steel. You see, I'm going to 16 hours. You see here, I have 15 hours and 49 minutes. Give me another hour of steel. All right? So now I have all my bases making steel for 16 hours. So I'll have plenty of steel. I don't need more concrete, really. I mean, I can, but I don't need it. And what I'll do later on is I'll do the same thing with my aluminum so that way I have plenty for the rest of the game. And the reason it's affordable to do it at this point is because of the fact that I've only got 6 bases. My goal is not to get as many bases as humanly possible. Why? Because to do what I just did will cost an insane amount of money. Okay? So just be careful. Alright, anyways, that's my video for today. Hope you enjoyed it.